vegan food. I don't know why is vegan food so expensive, people.
When you grow up, you might be a president. So that was the president. So a lot of our work that we do is around creative art, music, film, graphic design, arts, craft.
I'm going to tell you something that you probably didn't know.
Come on, mate, look, we have to press this one and then we have to come outside, alright? There we go. Day in the life of the CEO today. We're not going that way, bruv. Taking Mr. Kane out for a walk.
Hello there.
As we go and get our lunch. You know, lunch is very important meal of the day. It's chilly as well. Let's go and see what we've ordered. I've been recommended this place, vegan food. I don't know why is vegan food so expensive, people. Please explain to me, alright? And it's supposed to be healthy, but it's the most expensivest. Yeah, look, we're out. We're walking. We're going to this new spot. Been recommended by one of our friends. So we're walking over there now. Alright, Mr. Kane. Yes. Oh, this is the shop. We're here. We're here. Alright, you, come here. Sit down. Alright, you, behave yourself, alright? That's the shop. King's Cookery Daily. No, you know that is?
That's your song.
Yeah. That's his little hustle.
Oh, the machine.
Yeah. So he kind of puts all this stuff in here for these kids, and then he makes it cheap and affordable for them. Yeah. I'm good. You do your thing.
Oh, is that you, sir? Yeah. See, sir.
Sit. Sweet.
What are you going to do about him now?
He's already got it. Look, it's signed.
Oh, well, sir.
And so it's Kano signed.
Hey, which one is he? Sir, which one is he?
The one he signed.
The one he signed.
Is that you right there?
Come on, give him a tour. Come on.
I trust you, sir.
Yeah?
I know you really do.
Right.
When you grow up, you might be a president. So that was the president.
But them cameras don't pick up sound. Ah, okay.
Andre, why don't you show them to you?
about to have a meeting right now with Metaverse Learning. So if you remember last week we called them up to inquire about their software and if they could exhibit it at our gala event or our charity fundraiser. So today they're going to run me through their systems and their softwares and stuff as well. So let's see what it is and what their fees are going to be as well.
Had a good weekend?
Yeah, just chilled and relaxed. Back at work, back in the grind.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Always goes too quick, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Well, thank you for taking the time to see me today.
No problems.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll explain a little bit about who we are and what we do. So OMG is an independent school, and we work with children with special educational needs, and we work with from ages 11 to the age of 18. And at our centre we have a full curriculum for them, which entails everything from English, maths, to functional skills, to GCSEs, to creative arts. So a lot of our work that we do is around creative arts, so music, film, graphic design, arts and craft, more hands-on kind of learning and teaching, and we found that is that's the way to kind of engage and get through to them and for them to do kind of more interactive learning. We are a charity organisation, and as a charity we are planning our annual fundraiser for July, and what the ideal scenario is basically for us to give our donors the virtual reality experience, the tools of learning that the young people go through VR, and then also, ideally we would like to kind of create, or if there is already something of the kind where you can see through the eyes of a learner, that someone that is autistic, a young person that is in care, or so then they get that feel, that that reality feel of stepping into someone else's shoes, through virtual reality. So that was why we've been reaching out to a lot of companies and stuff as well, like yourself. But I was interested also to know or to find out that you actually have programs and software that is for learning for young people anyway. For in the SEND department. So that is also something that also intrigued me to yourselves, and to also find out more about that learning side of it, and what you do and how you do it. Is it for sale, is it for rent, or is it short-term programs kind of thing? Because then my aim would also to be, if it is something that a paid program or a license or whichever, then on the night we would like it to be exhibited so our donors could actually donate to buy your program or software on the night.
Good. Okay, great. Yeah. You're a bit of a showcase in terms of what we do. We've seen scenario coming soon as well.
Right.
Something like shopping at a supermarket.
In this scenario, you are planning a trip per market. Please remember, you are getting ready to go to the supermarket to buy ingredients for dinner, as well as some general shopping.
For this one, we need to work out a recipe that we're going to do for going shopping.
So this can be done on desktop?
Desktop or on VR headset.
Okay.
Should feel like it's a gaming either way though. But
It looks like you do need milk, so add it to the shopping.
I'll complete our shopping list, so now we need to get ready for actually going shopping. Milk, bread, cheese, garlic, spaghetti. Oh god, perfect. Let's go shopping.
Okay, per scenario. So that independent living skills, that would be one scenario, or is that just one more, or is there 5 different scenarios within that one area?
He wants an independent living, taking a bus trip and attending an interview. So 3 out of the 5 or 6 scenarios, 3 times $750 per annum plus that.
Right, okay.
Is there anything else you need from me at this particular juncture?
No, let's just leave it at that for now. Let me trial it, let me play around with it, and we'll have another meeting, like you said, in a couple of weeks' time, and then we can take it from there.
Perfect. Thanks so
Brilliant.
much, Jamal.
Thank you very much for your time, mate.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.
Yeah, that was really good. I think we might get it. I think this is finished. I think this is finished. But anyway, good morning, people. Anyway, this is scent of Arabia. Look at this smell. Keeps my car nice and fresh and smelling nice. Anyway, today we're gonna go behind the scenes of me and my life, or a day of a CEO. Today is, what is the day? I don't know, today is the 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd. Oh, this smells so nice. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning, yeah? So, 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm here outside, gonna pick up one of my colleagues. And then we're gonna go to the BETT conference over in the Excel Center. The education and technology, that's what it's about. So we're gonna go and check it out, see some of the stands, see some of the stalls, and see how technology is, growing in the education sector, and how technology is being used in delivering support and learning, especially for SEN children, So that's what we're looking at, especially for SEN children, because that's what I want to kind of engage with. So yeah, just stick with me, and yeah, we'll have an exciting day as well. So if you got one of these, get one of these for your car. You won't need these scents and sprays and whatever. This is beautiful. Wicked. Well, it's got to make a couple of phone calls.
Can't take your call right now.
Oh, can't
Just
take
leave your
my
message
call.
after the tone.
Alright. So you can't take my call, so let me leave him a voice note. Yo, bro, what's going on? Good morning. Just wanted to kind of give you, get a catch up really, or an update on where we're at with the CCTV. Because obviously I know that you've been over, but I haven't seen or received any invoices as of yet on how much it's going to cost me for the additional cameras around the building. Give me a shout, let me know, and also let me know when you can install them as well, yeah? Thanks, bro. That's one of the worstest things I hate. Voice notes and voicemails, Then you got to hear yourself back. I don't like that at all. Oh, look, I still got my hair. Let me take this off. Ooh, there you go, fresh. Let me call Atia now that I'm outside, ready to roll. Ready to roll. All right, who else am I calling? Look who it is. Shall I let her in? All right, I'll let her in. Look who it is.
Hi guys, morning.
Morning. We're ready to roll?
Ready to rumble.
Yeah. So you're going to be chilling with me today?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, she's going to be chilling with me today. So we're going over to is it Excel Center?
Yeah, the Excel Centre.
The Excel Center, and I'm not going to sit in any of the conferences.
Me neither. We're just doing exhibition.
Sussing
Yeah.
it out. Sussing it out, and then also I'm interested to see how technology is being embedded into education, and how the learning softwares and that are working, especially with special educational needs. So we're going to be hunting all that out. So basically that was a VR experience that I just went through. So to show us the life of a child with autism and how they would learn in an interactive world. However, they're just a software company, not the hardware company. So
So let's go and try and see if we can find a hardware company and a software company that does it all together, all under one roof. Yeah, we're going to keep looking. So we've just come from the learning and teaching side of the conference or exhibition, so I say. Now we're more on the tech side. So let's see what kind of tech and hardware we can find, maybe even a sponsor, who knows. One of these at our charity event, the AI event. We want one of these. Imagine these walking around at the charity event.
I'm
Done now.
Me too.
Huh?
Are you done?
I'm done now. I've been walking around for ages.
Feet hurt, innit?
Yeah, feet hurt. I'm getting emails that I need to be chasing up right now, and I've got loads of stuff here. Lots of people are going to be emailing me now with loads of products and loads of stuff as well. But it was interesting. The main reason why I came here was to find the AI robot man. I found him. Yeah, you saw him walking around. The VR, yeah, and the hardware.
Yeah.
So they're the three things that I found that I needed. Now hopefully when we get back, you're going to watch me create magic by contacting them and putting a deal together. That's how we do. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is full AI. Bro, we want to have this at the event, bro. So, you know that's going to be dope.
Yes, so guys, we just about to go into a meeting with our City of London contract, and this is just to kind of keep you up to date. Obviously, we've been having numerous meetings and stuff as well, so today just to catch up to see where we're at with our contracts and stuff as well. Yeah, this is just information really. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, here we go. Let's see.
How you doing, Jamal?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
Hello. So we'll figure it out.
So like we said, this meeting is going to be mostly about the contract management details for this quarter this period that we're in right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just so we get all that to you guys early so that we can work towards those new goals coming up to the end of it's going to be end of March, right?
Yeah.
So this one is going to be a lot more collaborative. Tori and I, we sat down, we had a few suggestions for goals, and we happily explain them to you guys. And if you guys think differently, if you guys think they can be lower or higher, just let us know, and we'll take that discussion. We have a discussion about it.
Okay, no problem.
I think we get started without Tori for now.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the contract management template that we did a little bit of tweaking to. It's going to be pretty much the same bones as the last one, but just a little more detail, and just so that we're not in that period, in that state when we're asking you guys for things at the last minute again. Yeah, hands up, and I'll make that a little bit bigger so that we can go through that without any. And I'll be here taking notes as well, just in case you guys want to mention anything. So just let me know. All right. So initially, it looks the same on the outset. Of course, you put in the reporting period, your name, Jamal as director, and the date submitted here as well. I put in this part so that we are just familiar. So I don't want to have to. So just so that it's in the template for the next contract manager meeting with operation managers. So this just states all data submitted in this report must be supported by verifiable evidence held in the providers, that's you, internal database management or management information systems. So providers are required to ensure that all figures are accurate and can be substantiated upon request. Evidence must explicitly detail relevant compliance information, including but not limited to DVS status, training completed status, and individual training modules completed. So the law corporation reserves the right to request supporting documents at any time, verifying the accuracy of information provided. So essentially, the same thing that we asked you guys for within that week, and anonymized data, coming up to it, just so that when we're in the reporting meetings, that we have all that verifiable stuff. So thank you again for sending that over, Atia, in that meeting. So the next time, just accompany that with the contract reporting template, and then we just input that into our systems as well. There's a little note for the submission. It would be good for our reporting guidelines to have each of the modules kind of laid out and just ticked for each mentor or each volunteer mentor. So the DVS status trainings companies that have they finished it, and individual training modules. So just take like, have they done careware? Have they done the trauma informed practice, and the actual mentoring portion that you guys are providing to them free of charge? Yeah. Any kind of questions there?
No, so this is basically us giving you the spreadsheet that we've been doing at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Down to the deliver metrics. Yes. So we are talking now about the numbers for this upcoming period.
Yeah.
So number of mentees enrolled. So for this period, we're looking at 35.
So is that 35 including the 20 that we already have enrolled, or is that the additional 25 on top of the ones that we've already enrolled?
I didn't talk about that. So this is mentees.
Oh, mentees.
So the referrals.
Oh, okay. Young people.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry. I'm getting mentees and mentors mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we put that as 35
as a target before the end of March.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's okay target because we've got 11 so far. Referrals, and then out of the 11 referrals, 6 of them are coming in tomorrow to have their inductions with John.
That's great. That's great to hear. Mm-hmm. Excellent. So that'd be good. So that 35, we can keep that on there as a lock.
Let me just be realistic. I would just make that 30, just to be realistic. Because you've got to think, because I would say, because once we've done the induction, once the mentee has been allocated to a learner, that should be the tick, not just enrolled on the program. Because the program is actually assigning the mentor to the mentee, and then that should be like, or are you saying, regardless whether we've allocated them to a mentor, we can enroll them and have them on our books to say that they've been, they're going through the process of the transition of their assessment. That's 35 of them. However, out of the 35 of them, there will be a number of them. Oh look, a number of them. Sorry, I'm just chatting too much.
Yeah, no.
I've had too much coffee.
I hear you. Okay. You brought it up last time, Jamal, and it was a good shout. Just like separating the two things out. So we did that in here. Yeah. So what do you think? Are you happy with the 30 then up top? Just
enrollment wise, 35 is fine for enrollment wise.
All right.
But matching, the number for matching the pairs, I wouldn't say 35. I'll keep it at 20.
Okay, so match pairs down here at 20.
Yeah, because out of them, not every single one of the learners that we enroll will be ready to be matched that soon. But we will continue working with them for the next quarter. So maybe that extra 15 learners would go over to the next quarter.
Okay.
Because they're already enrolled.
Okay, so that will go over in
quarter 3.
They'll be enrolled. So then they will go over to
Quarter
the
three.
match pairs
Yes.
in Q3.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense, what we said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Q3, basically, you can have 15 in place in let's say 20 in place in Q2.
Yeah.
And then you get to Q3, you get another 17 on board.
Yeah.
So you got 37.
Yeah.
You guys have been doing great on mentors enrolled, and so we so you got 34 now. I think you get 15 by the end of this period.
Yeah. We've already got like our mentors coming out of our ears at the moment. You know that want to sign up. Warner Records have just agreed to sign up to the program as well. So that's a massive organisation. BETT Openreach, we've got them on board already. We just had a meeting yesterday with Allgate Connect, and they're happy to introduce us to all of their connections in the Allgate City of London area. So mentors, I don't think we should be any kind of red flags or anything on that.
Okay, that's good. And so I guess the biggest thing would be getting them trained. So we put that as 50 as well, because we figured that training will continue from between now and
March.
I guess
Until the end of March.
Yeah, so you just keep rolling with the training. So do you think that's a reasonable number to have all 50 trained? Or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. Now we're going on to match pairs, and we're thinking this isn't.
Oh, sorry. Quick question. That 50 is including the how many have we got now? 29 enrolled mentors.
Included.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I thought you meant an extra 50 on top of what we've already got. All right.
Come on, man, you don't know us yet.
All right, cool.
It's like, we do let's go 50. Thanks for clearing out. Let's go on to number of matched pairs. So this will be
20.
The mentors and the mentees.
I would say at 20 because we're playing it safe, but we've still got 15 on hand that may not be ready to be matched by the end of March. However, they'll be ready in Q3. So we'll have that 15 in Q3 anyway, and potentially another 10 to match in Q3.
Okay. So we'll put this on the 20. So we have, if you look down just below that, we have the number of active and mentored people. So we need, that's young people who are in their match pairs, but like are now solidified. So none of that, like that jumping around as we're talking about, they're not figuring out which mentors they want. So we're saying we should have 20.
Yes, 20.
Yeah.
It should be 20 matched pairs, and then 20 active mentored young people. That number should be the same.
Okay, you want to be the same?
Yeah. That number should be the same because we're not going to match a pair together and the young person's not actively ready.
Okay, so
because this is one of the biggest questions all the corporates ask. Is this going to be something that the young person is ready for? Because we don't want to waste our time mentoring a young person and they're not actively ready for it. So that's why we've turned around to the mentors and said we will support, develop, and mentor that young person until they're ready to be fully mentored by you and your staff.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you something that you probably didn't know. Okay, so 85 Commercial Street, the school that you came down to view, where our school is, that building, is actually owned by City of London. Yeah. So my solicitors found that out 2 days ago because we're going through a lease transfer. So basically, City of London owned the land. I think the City of London owned the land. A private pension fund owns the building. Now, because it's on borderline with Tower Hamlets, City of they've given it to Tower Hamlets on their section whatever number it is. 106. The section 106. So actually, the land is actually City of London. Yeah, the building is owned by a private equity firm, and then our little bit is owned by Tower Hamlets because the equity firm has given it to Tower Hamlets as part of their CSR because it's on City of London's land. So technically,
Section 106, the Tower Planning Department would have put that Section 106 in place.
Yeah.
It's really small.
So now technically, if every single mentoring session even if it happens in our centre, it's technically on City of London land.
Now we're gonna get technical, and don't get me wrong, I'm not being difficult here. So the reason we put 40% in there is because we don't expect that all 100% of mentoring sessions is gonna happen in the square mile. You said that from the beginning. I listened. What we're saying is, let's start off low and try and ramp our way up. Now the reason I'm bringing this, I'm going kind of picking it apart again, is just because this is really, what we want really is for those young people, they start out somewhere where they're comfortable. So yeah, maybe it's the OMG building, but they end up saying, yeah, I'm going to go into KPMG, BT Internet, OpenReach, Amazon. They're going to go into those buildings or a cafe near those buildings, so that they're doing it like in the like the heart, the bustling part of the square mile. Okay. So that's the intention there.
No, I totally get it. That's fine. Keep it at 40%, but you know we're going to try and go higher than that anyway.
Nice. All right.
And I think like just important to note, like I love that they have like that space within OMG to let staff feel comfortable, but we should ultimately be urging them to meet with their mentors to kind of create that bond, whether it be someplace where they can go one-to-one.
Yeah, we've done that through our training session with the mentors. That's something that we've kind of explained to them, that you know we would like them to invite the young person to their office buildings for a coffee, a drink, you know, and mentor them in their reception area if you can't go to their office, just to give that young person that sense of feeling, motivation, you know, that sense of joy, like, wow, look at this building, which then goes on to your next point about improved employability skills, because then that should motivate that learner to say, you know what, this is where I want to, a place like this is where I want to be working, somewhere nice, somewhere clean, somewhere corporate, you know, this is the motivation, this is the inspiration. Okay, Mr. Mentor, can you help me find a post?
Or Mrs. Mentor.
Or Mrs. Mentor, You know, even if it's in the post room of this building, kind of, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because our hope is they're going to be talking to someone who's from that building. So Yamna, you sorry, or it might have been you, Atia, forgive me, I can't remember, it was a while back now when you were talking about Amazon. Like, yeah, if they're talking to someone who works at Amazon and they come into Amazon, and then that person is saying to them, yeah, I'm relatable, I'm like a young person who's not from a, well-to-do background and whatever. That's where the power's going to be in that bit.